All right, so we are about 10 games into the NBA season, and I think it's finally fair to judge who has been hooping for real and who has been disappointing. But here's my top 10 teams so far this season. Now, real quick, this isn't who I think are the 10 best teams in the league overall. This is just based on how these teams have actually played so far this year. And trust me, this is going to change a lot by the end of the year. Come back to this list at the end of the season to see how much it has changed. So if your team is not here right now, don't get mad at me quite yet. They're probably going to climb up this ranking a lot sooner than later. Before we begin getting into the list, I'm recording this around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday, November 10th. So the records might look a little bit different depending on when you're watching this video, but I'm going to start off with a few honorable mentions. Some honorable mentions include the Philadelphia 76ers, Minnesota Timberwolves, Golden State Warriors, and the Miami Heat. For Philly, I'm really impressed with how rookie VJ Edgecombe has looked early. Big Rookie of the Year favorite. Tyrese Maxey is looking like a superstar, and Jared McCain just came back, and I think he's going to pick up his form really soon. For Minnesota, their defense has not been great for this year, but with Anthony Edwards back, I think they can bounce back from this mini slump. For the Warriors, they started off hot, but with Steph, Jimmy, and Draymond missing lots of time, I can't put them any higher. And yes, the Miami Heat are a little bit of an honorable mention. I think they're probably the worst one of the honorable mentions, but they're currently 5th in the East, so I got to give Miami credit here. But that's enough of the honorable mentions. Let's get into my top 10. And coming in at number 10, I've got the Chicago Bulls. They started off the year 5-0, and they are currently 4th in the East, sitting at a record of 6-3. Josh Giddey's been really solid. Matthias Buzelis looks better than last year. And even though they dropped 2 straight games as of this recording, this is probably the best start that Bulls fans have seen in quite some time. Coming in at number 9, I've got the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis might be the most underrated top 3 player in basketball right now. Miles Turner fits in perfectly with this team. Gary Trent Jr. is hitting 38% from deep, and Ryan Rollins looks like a legit most improved candidate. But now coming in at number 8, I've got the San Antonio Spurs. Victor Wembanyama's time is officially now. They're 2nd in the West, even with Dylan Harper and De'Aaron Fox missing some time. Wemby's playing at a defensive player of the year level, and depending on if he can stay healthy this season, he could easily make first team All-NBA on top of that. Look out for a healthy Wembanyama, and look out for when this team is fully healthy. Now coming in at lucky number 7, I've got the Los Angeles Lakers. This team has been really shocking this season, and in a good way. They just went on a 5-game winning streak without their second best player, LeBron James. Luka Doncic is currently averaging 37 a game. Austin Reeves is putting up 31 points a game, and somehow DeAndre Ayton looks revived. They're currently 7-3, and they're 5-1 in games when Marcus Smart starts. But once LeBron James comes back, I think the Lakers could easily skyrocket up this list. LeBron's not going to hurt this team like a lot of people say he will. At number 6, I've got the Houston Rockets. Now look, I want to put Houston a lot higher. They're 5th in the West right now. Despite starting off the year 0-2, they turned it around really fast. Even without Fred VanVleet, Kevin Durant's still been elite, and Şengün looks like one of the better second options in the league, and Amen Thompson keeps on improving. This Rockets team is scary. Starting off the top 5, coming in at the 5th spot, I've got the New York Knicks. The Knicks are currently 3rd in the East. Jalen Brunson is averaging 27-6. Mikal Bridges is shooting 50% from 3. And OG Anunoby has quietly been elite. 18 points a game, shooting 44% from deep. My only concern with the Knicks right now is Cat's been a little bit underwhelming. Number 4, I've got the Cleveland Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell is averaging 30 on amazing shooting splits. Cleveland's 2nd in the East, and without consistent games from Darius Garland and Jared Allen due to injury, I think once this Cavs team gets fully healthy, they could make a serious push. If it wasn't for Garland and Allen's injuries, I'd probably put this team a little bit higher. Now, the moment you guys have been waiting for, my top 3. And coming in at number 3, I've got the Denver Nuggets. The Nuggets are 7-2, and Jokic is doing what Jokic does, triple-double after triple-double after triple-double. Aaron Gordon has dropped a 50-piece in the season opener, and Jamal Murray is finally heating up again after a slow start. If it wasn't for a couple of late-game meltdowns by this Nuggets team, I think they could have easily been undefeated to start off the year. Number 2, but not quite number 1, I've got the Detroit Pistons. Pistons. The Pistons are currently first in the Eastern Conference. Cade Cunningham looks more polished. He looks like a much better all-around player. He's finishing better at the rim, and he's improved as a playmaker. Jalen Duren, on top of this, is averaging 19 and 12. Cade Cunningham and Jalen Duren are probably one of the most underrated duos in the league. They've been great, but they're not quite number one. Because coming in at number one, this one is really obvious. It's the defending champions, the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got the best record in the league. They are 10-1 as of this recording. They're winning games, even though Chet Holmgren has missed a couple of games, and J-Dub has not played a single game yet. This shows that the Thunder have depth, the coaching is on point, and the team chemistry looks amazing. It's still no surprise that they're on top of this list. So that's my top 10 teams so far this NBA season. What do you think I missed? Which rankings do you disagree with? Let me know down below, and make sure to subscribe, because I'll try to be dropping 2 to 3 long form videos a week from now on. I'm going to catch you guys later. I hope you all have a good day.